Hi Libra, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you can visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. And for those of you who are seeking a detailed analysis as to how the planets are going to be affecting you in your own personal charts, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com for a personal consultation. Beginning this month, I'm going to be introducing a tarot snippet which you can find towards the end of the video. I'm going to be doing this for all the zodiac signs, and this will give you an overview of what the month holds for you as far as the tarot cards are concerned. I would love to hear your feedback on the same. Libras, we begin this month with Mars that is joining Saturn in a part of your chart that speaks about communication, it speaks about siblings, and there seems to be a lot of activity that seems to be happening in this place, and there is also some amount of short distance travel that is indicated. So there is going to be a lot of busyness that is going to be there. You could find yourself literally for some weeks living out of a suitcase. You could just find that you are there are a lot of conversations that's happening. Maybe the conversations have to do with your siblings, or they also could have to do with the community or the neighborhood where you're living in right now currently. This is also a time wherein that you are going to feel quite scatterbrained, Librans. There seems to be a lot on your plate and you could just be trying to sort of get a handle of everything. Around the 6th, we have Mercury that is entering a part of your chart that has to do with your work, and also it has to do with your health. Now Mercury being over here, it is indicating that you are going to be quite focused on your work, and you could be dealing with work projects and which require a lot of detail with much more ease than you have earlier. It's also a time that you are going to be feeling quite productive. You will find that there are a lot of conversations, a lot of work that is just sort of getting done far more smoothly than it was getting done earlier. You could also be making plans to improve your health, Librans, and it's a good time to be getting some medical advice. It's a good time to be getting a second opinion for those of you who have been slightly worried about your health, and it is also a time wherein that you could make some health changes. However, try not to take the extreme step, Librans. Try not to get into those fat diets, or maybe those diets where they sound really good and they seem and feel very good in the first or the 2 weeks, but after some time you may just find that it's very hard to continue with that. We have a new moon solar eclipse as well, and that is aspecting in a part of your chart that is again speaking about your health and your diet, and this is your 6th house, and your 6th house is quite lit up as we begin the month. And with the solar eclipse, new moon solar eclipse, it's going to be, maybe you're going to be looking at newer ways at your health. Maybe you're going to be figuring out a new a fitness plan for yourself, maybe a new diet regime. However, try and operate in moderation, Librans. Try not to sort of really get fanatic about it, that you have to be running, say, an X number of miles, and you are not going to be touching any carbs, and you will only eat a certain kind of food. So try not to go the extremes and try and maintain a balance as well. Also try and sort of do the tried and tested thing, something that has worked for you earlier as far as fitness is concerned. Maybe a little bit of modification, a little bit of tweaking should do the trick for you over there as well. Also try and stay away from being too impulsive, because this entire solar eclipse, new moon in this house could make you maybe take a rash decision about your work. Maybe you may just decide to quit a job suddenly, or you may just decide to close a project suddenly. So try not to do things in an impulse. On the 13th of March, we have your ruling planet Venus, and she is in a part of your house that also speaks about partnerships, and it speaks about committed relationships. And this is a time wherein that you're going to be desiring being committed, and you like being in a committed relationships. In fact, most of the work that gets done around this time for you, Librans, it's best done with a partner. You are going to be feeling more in harmony with your partner, and you won't want to be going solo. And also this entire desire, this want to be with someone is quite pronounced during this time. Also, your daily habits can undergo a change during this time. You may find that in order to sort of you're sort of trying to find a balance with a partner, and there seems to be some amount of change that you are making. And for some of you, you may feel a little out of sorts because you're just not really in rhythm with the maybe the newness or the routine that is there. So it's just a time that could be causing a little bit of maybe a little bit of uncomfortableness around you, wherein that you feel that, oh, okay, I'm not familiar. But just keep in mind that this is just the newness of it. It's nothing more to it. It's also a good time to be forging a new partnership. It's a good time to be, for those of you who are seeking a partner or are looking at marriage, it's a great time to be get engaged, get married. And for those of you who are dating, maybe it's a time wherein that you will deepen your relationship as well. And as business is concerned, it's a great time that maybe some of you could form a sort of a partnership with an old friend, and you may just decide to sort of form a company of your own. But it's a time also wherein that you will come across with people who just sort of you get along very well. So it's quite a lovely time. On the 21st, we have Sun that is moving to the 7th house, and Sun over here is really when Sun transits into this house of relationships and partnerships, it really speaks about the focus is on the other person more than you. And this can sort of it is a time wherein that you are going to be thinking more about the other person's needs and rather than yours. So there is a lot of focus wherein that you are going to be concerned about maintaining a balance in your relationship. And there is I would say there's quite a bit of effort, Librans, that's getting into sort of maintaining that harmony, and you are thinking a lot about the other person as to how the person is fitting into your life, your scheme of things. And Sun also over here is also going to be making you more committed because you want to improve the relationship. Sun is also the enhancer, so it can enhance, improve, and you would want to make the relationship more committed. We have Mercury around the 23rd, that is again coming and joining this house of partnership and marriage. And Mercury over here, it is you are going to be feeling quite comfortable communicating with people on a one-on-one basis rather than a group of people. So you're really going to be seeking that intimacy this month, Librans. A lot of you are going to be quite shying away from large circles or large groups of people, and you're going to be wanting to sort of just stick with the familiar waters over here. Also because it also covers your work partnership. It's a good time to negotiate, Librans. For those of you who are negotiating or are maybe at a or are being reviewed at work, say for example, and there is it's a great time to be putting up your case. It's a great time to be sort of championing for yourself because you'll be heard best when you are doing it yourself. So keep that in mind, that you try to and sort of get your bit of it across as well. If you're trying to negotiate internally in a company, or if you're trying to make a presentation externally as well, this is a time where you will get quite a receptive audience for you. It's also a time wherein that you are going to be sort of you're going to be trying to strike a balance. So for some of you who have been really working hard, it could be that you could be focusing on really playing hard now, and vice versa. We have a full moon we have a full moon lunar eclipse that is there on the 23rd, and this is happening in your house of self, and this is quite a potent one for you, Libras, because the entire focus in you, yourself, your dreams, your desires, what it is that you want out of life. And this is really a time where it is it's speaking of a time as to what is it that needs to be kept and what is it that needs to be gotten rid of. And you may find around this time that you need to focus on yourself and how it is that you can be in harmony with yourself, Librans. This is quite a critical time for you. So there's this entire balance of how it is that you take care of your needs, how it is that you take care of others' needs, and that harmony in between. So that is what you're trying to be striving most of it this month. A lot of you are going to be desiring attention from your partner, and just try and ensure that you don't get too needy, Librans, around this time. It's good to want attention, but try not to. But with this entire full moon eclipse, it could just make you quite emotional. The full moon the energy is such that it can just bring about a lot of intensity. It can bring about a lot of stuff on the surface, and it can also bring about emotions on the surface which you have sort of thought that you've dealt with, and you don't need to be dealing with it right now. But this is really a time where you could be it could just be getting churned inside. But like I said, just keep in mind that there is a full moon eclipse that is there, and that is doing all the work for you. And also try to think through carefully about what it is that you're feeling before you just go out and create chaos, Librans. So try to stay centered, try to stay balanced in March, and try not to let this entire churn that happens of your own self, what it is that you want, how it is that you take care of the others' needs, and where it is that harmoniously you draw a balance. The tarot card for you this month, Librans, is the Wheel of Fortune, and it's a beautiful card because it's a card of good luck, it's a card of karma, it's a card of life cycle. And over here, the meaning really for you is you need to be having faith in the universe, Librans. It's a time wherein that things go round in cycles, and tarot is just saying that you need to be going with the flow, and it's really a time for you maybe to be, I think, not just transforming as to what your own beliefs are, as far as, because there's a lot of focus on your 7th house this entire month, but this entire energy is around what is it that you want out of relationships, and how it is that you harmoniously take care of your needs as well, and don't sort of ignore yourself in the process of taking care of other people, taking care of other people's needs. And there is also a time wherein that during this time you may find that there is an external environment that you could find a little challenging to deal with. So tarot over here is saying that you need to stay positive, you need to stay optimistic, and have absolute faith in the universe. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Librans. I'll see you soon, and thank you so much for watching.